everyone, it's Chiyo here from iHeartUmami.com. I make Asian-inspired paleo, whole30 and keto cuisine. Today, I'm gonna show you how to make a soy-free and baked Chinese sesame tofu. It's a crispy sesame tofu. It's low-carb, healthy, delicious. Let's get started. So this is a savory egg custard. We also call that Chinese egg tofu that I made a night before and I chill in the fridge so they will become more solid. So what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna cut them into cubes. So about each cube is about 1 inch cubes. So just carefully cut them into little tiny cubes because they are still quite delicate. Turn that around a little bit. So they become like that. Cool? Doesn't have to be perfect. So you can basically cut into any shape you want. Here I cut them into cube shape because I am going to bake them to make crispy sesame tofu. You can slice them into, for example, more rectangular shape. If you want to pan fry them, that works perfectly as well. Just remember they are very delicate, just like, soft tofu. So when you pan fry them, you probably want to use a non-stick skillet. Now where the tofu is baking in the oven, we're gonna make a quick Chinese sesame sauce. So here I'm going to put in some mature dates and we're gonna blend in with a few other ingredients so they become a little bit finer. This piece is a little bit stubborn. Gonna add 2 small garlic cloves and also 2 teaspoons of fresh ginger. I'm just gonna blend first. So after they are finely chopped. So by the way, this is a sauce taken from my Chinese sesame chicken. That's a whole30 and paleo friendly. You can also use my sweet and sour chicken sauce too. Just a little FYI. Now we're gonna add some liquid. This is coconut amino. This is soy sauce substitute, rice vinegar, and some tomato paste. Just gonna blend it again. Now we're gonna line a large sheet pan with parchment paper and just lightly spray with a little bit of, this is olive oil. You can also use avocado oil. And we're gonna dust our egg custard tofu lightly with a little bit of arrowroot flour. The tofu is already seasoned, so we don't need to add any seasonings to your arrowroot starch. And just place them on the sheet pan. So now we're gonna bake them at 400 Fahrenheit for 15 minutes first. And then after that, we're gonna take it out and then flip them and then cook additional 15 to 20 minutes. Now 20 minutes later, take it out of the oven and we're gonna flip them so they can cook the flip side. Look at that, you can already see a little bit of golden brown color. Gonna send it back to the oven, same thing 400 Fahrenheit to bake about another 15 to 20 minutes or until your desired crispiness. Now I pour the sauce into a skillet and just to thicken it. I wanted to make the sauce a little bit thicker, so I'm mixing chicken broth with a little bit of arrowroot powder. But if you don't want to use that, you can just keep stirring the sauce and just let the water evaporate until it's slightly thicker. And then when the tofu is out, we're gonna add that in here. Now our tofu is out of the oven. It's golden, gorgeous. It smells so good and the sauce is thickened too. So I'm going to add the tofu into the sauce. Just coat it over. Look at that. It's so good. Soy-free, healthy, delicious sesame tofu. Now time to garnish, my favorite part. This is toasted white sesame seeds. Put some over. Corn, and then some chopped green scallions. I slice them to a diagonal shape, but you can slice them to any shape you want. Because I'm gonna take a photo, so the diagonal shape will look a little bit better. And then, completely optional, this is just some dry red chili pepper flakes. If you don't want it, feel free to skip that. I just think add a little bit red color, it will look lovely. There you have it. So good. I'm very happy with the result, how it turns out. That is my favorite part. Let's take a bite. How about this one? Yeah. Oh my goodness. It tastes just like the real tofu, but way more fragrant because we made it with eggs and also coconut milk cream. And that sauce is legit. That sauce is paleo and also Whole30 friendly. Amazing. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. You can find the food recipe and also the quantity in the recipe description in the link below. If you're watching this on Instagram, swipe up to get a recipe. Definitely make this. This is so good.